Welcome to 3 Echo Leadership and the 3 Echo podcast. We operate in an environment that demands constant output. The prevailing obsession is speed, relentless, infinite productivity. But pushing any biological mechanism to run at maximum capacity without pause leads to a predictable failure. The system overheats, burnout sets in, and the capacity to produce anything at all collapses. Long before the digital age, educator Stephen Covey identified this core flaw in how we manage our internal resources. Surviving this pace depends on an archival truth about resource management, one that predates the digital age. Covey modeled this problem through an archival simulation. A man spends hours feverishly but ineffectively sawing at a massive tree, making almost no progress. A traveler observing the struggle suggests a logical intervention. Stop for a few minutes and sharpen the blade. The woodcutter refuses. He claims he is entirely too busy sawing to stop and maintain the tool. This illustrates the P/PC balance. P is the production, or the results you want. PC is your production capability, the asset that does the work. When you maximize results while neglecting the asset, the PC meter depletes until the system fails. We are the woodcutter whenever we prioritize the immediate output over the underlying capability required to sustain it. Habit 7, Sharpen the Saw, acts as a system patch. It requires a daily private victory, at least 1 hour of dedicated offline maintenance. This maintenance covers 4 specific quadrants of human capability: the physical, the spiritual, the mental, and the social or emotional. The physical dimension involves hardware maintenance. It requires regular cardiovascular exercise, strength programs, precise nutrition, and biological rest. Physical renewal is rarely categorized as an urgent task in a busy schedule. Because of this, it demands proactive, intentional discipline to ensure the hardware doesn't degrade. The spiritual dimension functions as the system's core directive. It involves anchoring daily actions to a centralized value system through meditation, time in nature, or the study of literature. Without a functional hardware base and a stable core directive, higher-level cognitive functions cannot operate at their peak efficiency. The mental dimension focuses on expanding processing power through continuous education, critical reading, and journaling to organize thought patterns. The social and emotional dimension manages external networking, building a sense of intrinsic security through empathy, cooperation, and meaningful service to others. These 4 dimensions are linked through synergy, where the total system performance exceeds the sum of its individual parts. Upgrading one quadrant automatically boosts the efficiency and bandwidth of the other 3. A stronger physical body provides more energy for mental processing, while spiritual clarity enhances social cooperation. Neglecting even a single dimension degrades the entire human operating system. Balanced renewal is a non-negotiable protocol for long-term effectiveness. When all 4 dimensions are consistently and synergistically renewed, the system's overall trajectory changes. Consistent renewal shifts the individual past a flat line of reactivity into what Covey calls the upward spiral. This momentum is driven by a mechanical loop: learn, commit, and do. Repeating this cycle forces the system to operate on increasingly higher, more complex planes of effectiveness. This algorithmic process embodies a true growth mindset, evolving human character from the inside out. Even amidst the relentless speed of the modern world, a person following this protocol retains internal stability and control. In a rapidly accelerating world, intentionally pausing to sharpen the saw engineers the capacity to shape the future. For deeper dives into effective leadership and building better habits, make sure to subscribe to the 3 Echo podcast.